Paying $100 a month for a gym membership is crazy. What's crazy is some are way over $500. What would be even crazier is to pay that much, only to hate it. How? Today I'm going undercover in Vancouver's 4 most expensive gyms to investigate their 1-star reviews. Because apparently, you can spend all the money in the world and still be upset. So is it true paying that much for a gym membership doesn't make the gym experience any better? Or are Vancouverites just too out of touch? First stop, Equinox. Which no, they didn't ban me. And I'm probably gonna get banned for life. But I did receive a strongly worded letter, so I'm playing with fire here. Where luxury and fitness meet, a temple of well-being, world-class personal trainers, group fitness class, spas, and more. Allegedly. Allegedly. This whole video, this whole channel is allegedly. Allegedly. So what are people pissed about, aside from me? Number 1, from Pori. Paid $270 to see the I overdid it. Great job at Equinox. So yeah, the equipment's always broken. We'll find out. I sneakily walk up the stairs. I've got to go undercover, so there's gonna be some weird camera angles. Bear with me. And I checked every single piece of equipment to find these signs that are out of service. And guess what, guys? Everything was in service. So I guess 5 stars for being in service, Equinox. Review number 2 from Connor. Used to be a great gym, but now is insanely overcrowded all the time. You have to wait to use most of the strength equipment. Good luck finding a locker most of the time too. Management don't care and are always signing more and more people. Save your money and go to another gym. So my mission for this is I'm going to just attempt a bunch of random equipment, like the basics. We're talking leg curl, chin up, dumbbells, and see how long I have to wait to use all these. Starting off with leg curl. It took a whopping 1 minute because it was wide open. And the only reason it took a minute is because one of the lovely trainers stopped me to ask me how my day was. Good, how are you doing? Yeah, love to hear it. 5-star. But how long to get a dumbbell and a bench? I'm gonna go for one of those 5-pound suckers because those are always popular and in limited supply. And it shockingly took me less than a minute. And I'm here doing pre-work rush hour. Now I'm not gonna lie, I've been here when it's crazy, aka January. But that's just like gyms in general, and I've noticed Equinox is a lot less busy since a new bougier gym in Vancouver has opened, which we'll visit at the end of this video. So now time for chin-ups. I'm headed over to the chin-up machine. It took 10 seconds simply for the walk over, and then an extra 15 seconds simply just to open the clock app up. But what about a squat rack? I don't think I've ever seen them open. But they were today. This is actually silly. There was absolutely no waiting. So maybe at one point, but like you said, now that a second bougie gym has opened up, Equinox, not that busy. Lockers, wide open. I won't lie. I've never had an issue getting a locker in Equinox. Ever. Sam, nice entrance and decor. This doesn't feel like a guy's gym though. Very few weights and benches, only a couple squat racks, all which were being used by trainers. I'm just gonna confirm this right now. Equinox is pretty, but like it looks like a spa, that's why I hate it. I like a grimy gym. I like a gym that I feel I can drop my weights. Equinox, if I drop my weights, I feel I'm disrupting the piece. So let's just take a peek. Look at the cardio equipment, look at the weight equipment, then there is a yoga, boxing, and dance studio-esque. But then look how much spa area there's, like lounging. Not to mention all the change room, which I can't show without being in trouble. So yeah, I would say Equinox is about 6/10 spa, relaxation, chilling, showering, and only about 4/10 actual gym. Now I'm outside of House Concepts, described as, we are a sweat and social movement, a unique collective concept of 4 studios under one roof. AKA, it has 3 studios. It has a mat studio, a cross-training studio, a boxing studio, and like a small regular gym. And I won't lie, this one scares me. I kind of agree with the reviews. Hear me out. From Gary. If your original form is not well proportioned, I suggest you not go here yet. They will look at you strangely and let you know you don't belong here. We're going to test this. I'm going to walk in, see how I feel, but I've been here and I feel judged. It is where the influencer girlies go. If there's a famous girl in Vancouver, she trains here. You bet your ass every single girl is in a perfectly matching aloe set. So, are people really judging, or am I projecting because I feel out of place? I don't know. We're going to go figure this out. Second review. Pros, workouts are fire, really good burn. Very friendly staff, very tasty smoothie selection. Cons, only come here if you already know your form and technique. Instructors do not focus on correcting it. Very expensive membership. So yes, today I'm going to humiliate myself and have awful form in class and see if it gets corrected. But yeah, I can confirm it's crazy expensive. Look at these prices. And I can't drink any of the smoothies because they'll have banana or avocado in it. How did I get an avocado allergy but not a gluten and ended up with a fitness channel? Riddle me that. going on? Why can't I go up? So normally you press this, and it brings you to the house. Apparently not today. Okay, let's try entrance number 2. Update. The class starts in 18 minutes, and we still can't get in. It's a long weekend. I'm a little worried someone slept in. And honestly, I don't blame them. Like, why am I even coming to a workout class on a long weekend Monday? I'm the psycho. I feel really bad. The front desk staff, he's pacing, and he's like, yeah, I'm trying to call my boss. It's not working. So I walk into the gym, go check in, and expect to be judged. And I want to say I was judged, but not necessarily peachy customer service. But let's remember this is a Monday, 7 a.m. after a long weekend, and it was Pride last night. So the likelihood of the front desk staff being hungover is 99.9%. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Now we know it's expensive, we know it's beautiful. It will be a fun class. Let's get into it. Now, everyone isn't seeming too lovely, except this guy. I didn't even have to ask. I tried to pick up the medicine ball and I couldn't. It weighed as much as me, and he instantly just brought over his, and we just did a little swap. I was like, oh God, listen. Thank you. Then on to the class. It was an upper body focus. And my goal, rounded back, knees over toes, to see if I can grab the attention of the instructor. First set, nothing said, so I rounded it more. Second set, kept rounding the back until the point that I was like practically doing a toe touch with my upright rows. And not a single thing noticed. But I did start looking around. I'm like, okay, let's see if he's instructing anyone else. No, but this instructor also was very dialed in. And in this moment, I'm reminded why group fitness classes aren't always the best if you don't have great form, because they have to time everything to the music. They have a lot going on. So I'm gonna be honest, I wish an instructor in a workout class would come give you one-on-one form. The reality is they're not gonna, because they're too busy instructing the class. And it's just that sad reality. Would I have liked them to notice my back was excessively arched? Yes, but alas, my crappy push-ups, crappy chest press, and everything else I did was not brought to the attention of the instructor. But I'm also going to give them the benefit of the doubt, because at one point he definitely walked around my camera, indicating he saw me filming. So there's also a likelihood that he just saw me filming and was like, oh, I'm not going to go on camera and let this influencer shame me to the world. Now in terms of outfits, did you have to come in top form? I will say, when I first started going to house, it was pretentious. They did like a soft opening. No one even knew it was opening except influencers. So there's just influencers there. If you showed up, I felt my Lulu set wasn't enough. Like, you had to be next level up. These girls were dialed in, cuteness factor. Everything is aesthetic. Look how pretty this gym is. Look how pretty it is. It is gorgeous. It is the prettiest gym I have ever seen. And so you'll feel out of place. But now it's a lot more of a gym. It's also attached to the building. So you know what? Today I looked around and it was lovely. There's some guys, there's some girls, friendly for all genders. There's different outfits. There's some baggy t-shirts. There was some Aloe sets, some Lulu, some no-name brands. And you know what? I just felt like one person in a fitness class. I didn't feel judged. I just wish I'd been judged more for my form. So yeah, there's zero guidance given. But I'm gonna give the instructor the benefit of the doubt, because most people there knew, looked like they knew that they were doing, and like it was an early morning. So I feel he knew that a lot of people would be like, shut up. Like, don't tell me what to do. I'm an adult. You definitely gave that energy. Now you're probably asking yourself in this moment, Keltie, how are you affording these 4 memberships in 1 month? Crazy. Well, really, guys, it's quite simple. You watching, yes, you have to sit tight for this next sponsorship segment that helped pay the bills for this video. I will not, no complaining. It's good stuff, good stuff. Actually, we're gonna make it into a bit of a game. So this video is only possible because of this. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to guess the sponsorship of today's. Have you been paying attention? Look to the person next to you. You have 10 seconds to try and guess what sponsor it is. Yes, turn to Bobby, turn to him. What does he say? You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's AG1. You know this. You know this. Now, why should you know this? Because guys, I only have like 3 sponsors on this channel. Why? Because I'm lazy. And I don't want to memorize new scripts. I want to just use the same thing every single day. Because I do. Guess what? I have a scoop of AG1 every single day. I have a scoop of electrolytes every single day. You know what? I wear Lululemon every single day. It makes my life easy. And I'm only going to promote this stuff to you guys that I actually use. Now, the reason I do love AG1 is because, like I said, it's simple. I don't have to think of 1,000 different supplements to take every day because it helps with gut health and digestion, energy. It's your multivitamin, prebiotic, probiotic, adaptogens, antioxidants. It's just so much good stuff in one. Now, I actually have a video coming out about, I got a lot of blood work done and testing and from a doctor, and we went through the entire thing, and he himself takes AG1. And yeah, there's a few things that I need to work on and balance, but we were even talking, the point of AG1 isn't that it's gonna be 100% customized towards you. It's just a wide variety, so you know you have that. And everyone's gonna have little needs, and yes, this is not a complete replacement. Like, you can't just live off AG1, you have to have some things, but it gives you that foundation that you know you have a wide variety of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, so much, so you just know you have those baselines, and then you make adjustments to your own lifestyle, but at least you know you're covered in a wide variety of things. And so it's just my nice little nutrient insurance. Now, not only did AG1 help sponsor this video, they've got a deal for you guys, of course. Head to the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen to get a bottle of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 AG1 travel packets free with your first subscription. Thank you, AG1, for sponsoring this video. Let's go spend more money on overpriced gym memberships. Now, for potentially the most pretentious workout of all time, Barry's Bootcamp. I can confirm I've been to multiple Barry's. I won't shout out the ones that are very pretentious, but some are very pretentious. The one in Vancouver, lovely. It is lovely. Expensive. A dark room that feels like a nightclub, but lovely most of the time. What is Barry's? The original high-intensity interval workout. Barry's tones muscles and maximize fat loss with a combination of running and weights. Yeah, that's why I do hate Barry's, is it's like they act like it's this perfect workout. It is a workout that has weights and cardio, which is nice, but that's not all there is. Now, for the review. From David. It's unfortunate, but they have the smallest locker rooms in Canada. It's ridiculous and really uncomfortable. There has been many complaints. And one of those complaints is also me. It is a standing joke if you've been inside the Barry's washroom. It is harder than the workout, navigating your way through. So I'm gonna show you, but also I can't show you because I'm not gonna film people in a change room. Step 1, illegal. Step 2, mean. Step 3, no. And moral story is I will not show anyone. I will make sure no one's in this change room, and it's gonna be tough, but I got a plan. Stick with me, stick with me. Here's the game plan. I walk into Barry's, just act normal, check into the front desk. Hi, good, how are you doing? Keltie. I know it's a weird one. Classic. I put my stuff in the locker room. Obviously I can't film right now because people are changing. And then I just walk into the class like everything normal. I'm just a girl taking the class. I'm warming up, I'm running. And then as soon as we change from running to weights, I sneak out the back room and I go into the bathroom because I know no one will be in this change room at this time. And I have it to myself. And let's observe the insanity that is, how many Kelties can fit in Barry's change room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is all the amount of Kelties that can fit in this change room. Oh, Keltie, how many people are in the Barry's class? Like, there's 50. There's over 50 people in this class. Not to mention, sometimes classes are going in and classes are going out. So there could be, yes, 100 people in this change room that fits 6 Kelties. It's not fit lighting though. But let's talk about some of the pros. They have away products, which actually is a con. Don't get me wrong, this is okay. This is fancy, but not luxurious. Or babe, Michelin star. This, a nice Italian spot. That was worth the membership right there. But no, of course, everything's cutting costs because we're in a recession. And so now they've downgraded. Well, not downgrading prices, but they have a Dyson. Oh, amazing, which I was gonna hype up. But then I actually ran into one of you guys, a subscriber, and she pointed out that only one of the Dysons actually works because the right one indeed only lasts about 15 seconds. So yes, Barry's change rooms used to be so nice, but does it even matter if you can't fit into it? And the awkwardness of changing and being naked when you have no personal space. So Barry's, I love you. I love the weights. I love that we get the cardio. I love the music. I love the dark room. I just want some personal space when I'm borderline naked. Is that so much to ask for a multi-million-dollar company? A little personal space? So overall, love you, Barry's, but I could do without your change rooms. So yes, I will give Barry's a 4 out of 5 stars, but I will give their change room a 1 out of 5. The 1 being, they have decent products. There is a Dyson if you get to use it, and there is literally a place to change to go to the washroom. But 3 showers, 3 bathrooms, and the room for approximately 6 to 10 people when you at times could have 100 people. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys imagine. Throw in rain jackets, winter coats, parka, because it is Canada. There's just this reality. Maybe come pre-changed. Come pre-changed to Barry's. And now for the final boss. of expensive gyms. Altea. Equinox walked, so Altea could run. If Equinox is Louis Vuitton, Altea is Hermes. Equinox, Porsche. Altea, Rolls Royce. You get what I'm saying. Finally, the best in boutique, studio, fitness, and wellness, all in one place. Come to sweat, recover, relax, play, and connect. There's more to health than fitness. That's what I've heard. This place, there's recovery equipment, there's bougie equipment. It's apparently the state of the art. And the reason Equinox isn't that busy anymore is because all the Equinox people went here. But that doesn't mean it's all peachy. Katie says, terrible staff all around. The instructors couldn't care less, showing no etiquette and being extremely selfish. If one trainer uses a machine for a person, I guarantee you'll be left loaded and not wiped down. They also hog machines for more than 30 minutes as they talk instead of working out. I'm canceling my membership and my boyfriend soon. So I'm going in here and I'm gonna poach some of the trainers working on a piece of equipment and time how long it is until it frees up. Time to enter this gym and get myself a day pass. And I'm shocked because the front desk staff were beyond amazing. One of them complimented me on my Oura ring. I am a sucker for talking about my Oura ring. You mention it and I will word vomit for hours. Just don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'll fall in love with you. I love it. I've had it for almost 5 years, different I've had the different generations, and I would give up my Apple Watch, Garmin, all of them for it. Yeah. They were absolutely lovely. But what about the trainers? So I sneakily go into the gym, set up my camera in the corner, and start the timer. And the first trainer I see at the bench took approximately a minute. Honestly, very fair. So I examine a second trainer off in the corner on the leg press machine, start the timer, and start just doing wacky, crazy exercises that look useless just because I'm just trying to keep tab on the trainer. And this one took about 2 minutes. And the trainer wiped down the equipment. I mean, what more could you really ask for? Now, we really got tested. Then on to the third trainer. 1 minute passed, then 2, then 3, then 5, and it just kept going on way past 5 minutes. But I have something to confirm. It was indeed not the trainer. It was the trainee. Because that old man was a smart man, and he knew that if he chatted up his trainer, it means longer breaks and less working out. So I honestly can't be mad. And I see what you're doing there. That's what we call an excuse. And who doesn't love an excuse to not work out? Altea Active Gym is extremely disappointing. It always crowded, the air conditioning is poor, and the music is too loud. Instructors chit-chat and hog machines instead of working out. The Wi-Fi speed is very low, and the booking system is a mess. Customer service is terrible, and it's filled with influencers filming constantly. Well, that's awkward. So, true. Yeah, well, we know someone's filming, but let's check out the AC and the overcrowdedness. Now, you know this place is fancy when they have towels in the fridge. I don't know why this thing, but it's lovely. I just wiped my hands with it. It just felt luxurious. This gym is just peak. All the equipment. I was so nervous. The anxiety I had walking around this beautiful gym. It is prettier than I'll ever be. There's a meditation room, Pilates, reformer, the bougiest of treadmills. There is turf. There's every piece of equipment. This gym is so nice. And my God, I felt so nervous walking around in here. But there's one rumor circulating in Vancouver about this gym, specifically the shower situation, and I had to investigate it. And it's true. This gym only has 4 showers. Okay, there's technically 5, but one was a mobility impaired one, so I'm not going to count that. The poor corporate girlies, I'm worried about you. Don't get me wrong, and I feel awful. 6 a.m. to 8 when they're getting ready for work and there's only 4? Normally I wouldn't complain, but this gym has everything. How'd you have everything and only 4 showers? A gym really should just be a lot of equipment, friendly staff, and a shower. It really just needs to be 3 things, and you kind of drop the ball. Sometimes the basics are the most important. Final rating, Equinox. For its very friendly trainers that always say, how's my day? 5 star. But also 1 star because it's not really a gym. It's a spa with a gym. House concept, 5 star because it is peak it girl gym. It is the it girl gym. If you want to be it girl, walk into this gym. You just become it. 1 star though, because the trainers have so much going on in these classes, they will never correct your form because they're busy. That is a complicated class to teach. Berries. 5 star because Berries is peak brat girl summer vibes. 1 star because all the brats will be angry because we have no personal space in the change room. Altea. 5 star because it is the Chanel of gyms. And S tier front desk staff. You were lovely. But 1 star for giving me crippling anxiety walking through. You are so pretty, and every single person in that is indeed in a different tax bracket than me, and I was intimidated. So my anxiety, not great for my health. And that's my final thoughts. If you guys want me to review any of these gyms specifically in more detail, comment down below. Have a great day. Go pet dog. Love you guys. Bye.